Hi everyone, good morning or good afternoon. Welcome to this 10-minute yoga flow. If it's your first time on this channel, hi, my name is Lucy. Namaste. And this little cutie is my dog, Gatsby. You might see him throughout the video. Today's flow is a flow that will warm up your body, start your day right, or get you moving after a long time of maybe sitting in an office. Starting in a seated position, we'll roll our head a few times, one direction, and then the other, as slow as you like, taking care of our necks. Come back to center. I'll sit from the side so you can see better what I'm doing. We'll do a seated cat and cow position, moving our chests, opening the heart. Inhale, push your chest forwards. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, chest forwards, look up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Inhale, chest to front. Exhale, round your back, hug yourself with your arms. Inhale, push your chest forwards, look up, and come back to center. Make your way to tabletop pose, so hands are underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're gonna warm up our wrists. We'll use them in quite a lot of movements today. We're gonna play with our weight. So spread your fingers wide, put them on the mat in tabletop pose, and start sending your weight slowly to the front and back. Front and back to center. Very small movements. As mentioned, it's only to warm up our wrists. Now switch the position of your hand so that the fingers are facing the back side of the mat towards your knees. And again, a smaller movement. Send your hips towards your heels and back to center. Warming up our wrists. And come sit on your knees. Shake your hands out. Do a few wrist circles. One way and the other. Shake them out. Come back to tabletop pose. And in tabletop pose, we'll lift our knees just a few centimeters off the mat, being on your toes. Inhale and lift your knees off the mat for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. And send your hips up into downward facing dog. Walk the dog, stretch one leg and then the other, bending the knees, one and then the other. Feels really good in the morning or after a long day of sitting in a chair. Make your way to the top of the mat into full forward fold. And now place your left hand on your right foot and stretch your right arm towards the ceiling. Switch sides, right hand on the left foot, left arm extends towards the ceiling. Twisting your spine. Back to center, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, rise up, arms to the ceiling. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come to plank. On your knees or not. Yogi push-up. Inhale, back bend, cobra. And exhale, push yourself into downward facing dog, hips up. Walk your way towards the top of the mat into halfway lift, flat back. Exhale down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Again, you can place your knees on the floor. And chaturanga, yogi push-up. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, so knees off the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few seconds. Stretch your legs. Reach your right leg towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open up the hip. And send the bent knee towards your left elbow. Inhale, leg rises. Exhale to your right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg rises. And exhale, step a foot in between the hands on the top of the mat. Switch the position of the back foot so it's parallel of the short edge of the mat. And come up into warrior two, arms extended. Right knee is bent. Your gaze is towards your right hand or the middle finger of the right hand. Now bend your torso towards the left. Extend the right arm overhead. This is called the reverse warrior. And cartwheel your way your hands back to the mat. And from lunge, send your right foot back to downward facing dog. And make your way towards the top of the mat into halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to chest. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come to plank. Yogi push-up, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. In your down dog, reach your left leg towards the ceiling, bend your knee, open up your hip. And send the bent knee towards your right elbow. Inhale, leg rises. Exhale, send it to the left elbow. Inhale, leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg rises. And exhale, step it in between the hands on the top of the mat into low lunge. Switch the position of the back foot parallel to the short edge of the mat. And come up into warrior two on the left leg. Stay here for a few seconds. And reverse. Bend to the right. Left arm overhead. Reverse warrior. And cartwheel your hands to the mat next to the front foot. And step back into plank. Stay here for a few seconds. Can be again on your knees. And we're staying in plank. We're trying to warm up our body. Send your body towards the right, towards your side plank on the right side. You can support yourself with your knee or your legs extended. Come back to plank. And send your body towards the left side. Side plank on the left side, on the left arm, left hand. Back to plank. And send your hips up. Downward facing dog. Very good job. Bend your knees, one and the other. Send your knees down into tabletop pose. Inhale, drop your chest, look up. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, chest towards the mat. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, drop your chest. Exhale, round your back. Come back to a neutral tabletop pose. Open your knees wide. Feet are touching. Send your hips towards your heels. And come down to child's pose, wide-legged child's pose. Your knees as wide as you feel comfortable with. And take a few deep breaths in this relaxing pose. A few seconds of relax before we finish this practice. Slowly lift yourself up into a seated position. Thank you very much for joining me in this practice. I hope you feel more energized and ready to continue on with your day. Thank you and namaste. Hope to see you next time.